Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a castle game of Age of Empires 4. Spawning in the color green, we got Wam 01 playing as the Delhi Sultanate. His opponent on the other side, spawning in the color purple, it is gonna be Orangutan, also known as MarineLord. The chimp himself, not usually known to be playing on the ladder, but this is no ladder gameplay here at all. We got a show match going on. Andy was so kind to provide us with a little prize pool here. So we managed to convince MarineLord and Wam to jump on for a little show game here, a best of 5 between the two. Starting us off here on Cliffside. Mic slightly glitching out. I hope it's not. Let me quickly check on that. I'm gonna just reduce the gain a little bit. Hopefully that makes it better. Hopefully it does. Alright. Let's see what exactly is going on here right now. We're going to check their scouting, POV. So we got MarineLord. Went all the way over to his opponent's side. Now goes down on the other hand side. We got Wam. Went in a little bit of a curve around the market. And now goes in a similar direction as his opponent. Both might still find a couple of sheep here that are still remaining. We see 3 sheep over here. Looks like MarineLord is going to get the lion's share of them. Sorry, still happening? Let me check. I'm listening back. Oh, I do hear it every now and then. Okay, that's kind of weird. Not sure where exactly that's coming from. Crackle noise could be a connection issue with the cable. Okay. I just read a little bit with the cable. Hopefully that's fixed now. Do let me know if it's happening again, then I'll just have to restart my microphone interface. Hoping that that's going to fix it. Oh my god, Wam! Actually managed to sneak in just a couple of sheep here from MarineLord as he was returning them to his TC. So instead of getting 12 sheep back, he's only going to be getting 10. And Wham, he's going to get 10 sheep now of his own. So now they're pretty much neck and neck, completely even when it comes to the sheep count that they found so far in that game. Never mind, I'm lying, misinformation. There is one lone sheep still running in front of the base of MarineLord here. 8 drops are now coming in. We're seeing the Dome of the Faith from the Delhi Sultanate. And MarineLord with the no IO opening here. Having 3 villagers build that Imperial Academy. No IO, as an opener, has actually become a little bit more popular recently, mainly because of the emergence of the professional scout meta that we have at the moment. You can actually get a very nice professional scout opening. Since you're not going to be going for a fast song dynasty, you're actually getting a lot more of a benefit from going for the Imperial Academy a little bit quicker with a couple more villagers and then just producing Imperial officials that way. I think if you want to go for a fast song dynasty, going for the IO opening is still the best way to do it. But if you're going to go for something like Pro Scouts, if you're going to go for something like a Deer opening, anything like that, where you can get an advantage out of not supervising or not investing into that early Imperial official, I think those are like the situations where the no IO opening is actually pretty good, pretty solid. All right, Tax does get deposit here. We're getting immediately another Imperial official coming in as well. Dome of the Faith about to complete here for Wam. Wheelbarrow is also going to be coming in soon. And now all the economy upgrades should be getting queued. Indeed, we do have double broadaxe. Specialized pick should also be getting picked up soon. There it is. All the other upgrades now in queue as well. All for free. As he is playing as a Delhi. And is now just spamming out the Scholar Stable. Now coming in. Wam will likely be knowing what is going on here. Or at least what the game plan is from MarineLord. As this is kind of like the way to play China at the moment, or in general, most civilizations are just kind of fascinated by that pro scout opportunity. And so we should be seeing a drop-off coming soon for the stable, but no, instead we are seeing a barrack. So MarineLord scouting out the stable will want to, at the very least, secure his steer first. So he is getting in a couple of spearmen now. No follow-up at the moment, and I'm not sure. I don't think that Wam has seen that yet. Gonna quickly check. Nope, the stable was only dropped after the scout passed. So Wam doesn't quite know about the spearmen yet. Oh, and here we go. Ghazi Raider does get found out. And now we're seeing the drop of a Barbican of the Sun on the sacred sites. 2 spearmen here means that this is not going to be able to be denied. No archery range follow-up yet from Wam. Getting a house instead. Archery range? Nope. Instead, we are seeing a blacksmith here now. Wam is actually sending his scholars forward right now. Is he actually thinking about trying to deny this? I don't think he can deny that. I don't think he can out-heal that, those spearmen. It's just so much bonus damage that they do. Plus 20 against cavalry. It looks like he really wants to go for it. How many spearmen do we have? 4 spearmen. That should be enough in theory. Ghazi Riders are actually able to pick off one of the spearmen there. But the Barbican of the Sun is going to be going up here. And MarineLord is going to be able to secure himself a nice spot in the middle of the map. Ghazi Raider. The gather point set out rather far forward. Wam, though, does realize after taking a couple of hits and is going to be able to pull back. This Ghazi Raider will just get healed up by the scholars. And that is going to be fine for him. This sacred site, though, now being on lockdown, means that MarineLord has a very nice spot here. Also grants him a lot of vision. We're going to take a look at the vision. He sees the entire front side of Wam's base. And now we see the transition into the Pro Scout play. Pro Scouts already researched courtesy of that Imperial supervision from the Imperial officials. So now MarineLord is going to be able to just gather up the deer as he sees fit. Wam will likely know about this and should move out to try and intercept this a little bit. He still has access to 2 sacred sites, one all the way up here. Scholar already sitting there. Immediately starts capturing that sacred site. Now the Scholar is going to go to the side down here. Spin from MarineLord. Might be trying to make their way over. We see additional Pro Scouts moving out over here. No, MarineLord, he's just fine with letting Wam capture up that sacred site for the time being. He's in Song Dynasty now. He's scaling very nicely. Only 15 seconds per villager now. Already has these 4 Imperial officials, so has a nice economic lead. Has a lot of taxes still available to him as well. That's 400 gold right there, the build to be picked up. And now he's just going to be getting a lot of food safely underneath his TC with that mill out here. Sure range, we are getting some Jugunu in now. On top of that, some horsemen as well. So a very evenly split army composition coming out from MarineLord. Same thing, though, happening for Wam as well. He's also getting his own spearmen, his own archers in. We are seeing some Ghazi Raiders out there. Swiftly taking down one of the spearmen. Wam doesn't quite have enough archers yet in order to take this fight, but 2 sacred sites locked in means that Wam is now going to be getting a good amount of passive economy for him. 250 gold per minute. That is going to help him produce additional scholars as well as potentially either trade out for resources or even look towards an age up, if he so desires. Military from MarineLord just now keeps flooding over to that sacred site. Doesn't look like... Yeah, Wam doesn't have all of his units here, so not really a fight that he can take at the moment. Military, though, looks to be walking a little bit back too early. So that is something that Wam could contest here. Indeed, we do see the Scholar getting pulled there as well, once again. And so the Sacred Site isn't actually going to get decapped here now. And the reinforcements are coming in as well. Only a single horseman, so that's not something that MarineLord can necessarily use here for his advantage. Wam is falling a little bit further back. Doesn't really need to. He's got the tools in order to fight this right now. Still has the Ghazi Raiders here in the back. But Sacred Site decap is going to be coming in. And that is going to be some idle time now caused on the passive gold gathering. Scholars is going to just start capturing that one back up again. MarineLord will fall back for the time being here. Ghazi Raiders still really active here on the back side. Already have the +1 pierce damage upgrade in, but that's for both players. And pierce damage is a lot more valuable on Jugunu than it is for archers. So pierce damage definitely needs to be rushed up behind this. And we do have 4 scholars inside of this mosque here, so it should be coming in relatively soon. Capture of the sacred site here, not going to be successful. Ghazi Raider running forward, but no pierce armor on that. Means that this is not a fight that Wam can take. Wam cannot take this fight. He is now starting to focus down the spearman, but that is still not a fight that he can take. It's going to end up pretty bad for him. Losing all of the archers here now. And that just happens because he took a fight without the pierce armor upgrade. It is so dangerous to take fights against Jugunu without the pierce armor upgrade, because instead of them just doing 1 more damage to you, they're going to be doing 3 more damage with every single shot. That means that they can do decent damage against the Ghazi Raiders. We're talking about 5 damage against 2 armor. 3 damage goes through, it's 9 damage per hit. 1 more armor out of 9 damage just becomes 6. So you're saving a lot of potential HP there. Osman not going to be able to capture that sacred site, or decap it rather. Sacred site gets here neutralized over here again. Behind this, Wam is now just going to be looking for an age-up. MarineLord, though, not in a bad position when it comes to looking for an age-up himself. Look at that, still so much gold. If he just gets that gold in, he could, in theory, just age-up behind this as well. Wam has got a couple of villagers on gold here himself, so he's going to be able to produce even more scholars now behind this. Though I would assume that he's now just going to start sending out the scholars to start picking up relics. But no, instead, he's just going to out-heal the Barbican and try and capture the middle sacred side. That is kind of wild. There's no way he gets that. But the scholars do have very nice line of sight here, so Wam is going to see the Jugunu coming in. MarineLord just pulled a lot more villagers over to gold. Wam is going to spot this out, but MarineLord already has some spearmen here in order to defend. Upgrades are going to be coming in. Scholars are getting sent out to start collect some relics. But MarineLord has a decent army mass out here. With the Jugunus as well. And Wam, he's going to need some of his own units very soon. It's going to take 2 minutes. Oh, Wam. The scholars over here. He's not going to notice in time. He's going to lose out on 2 of his scholars. Villagers are going to evacuate. We're going to need to see some men-at-arms coming in as well. But instead, I'm only seeing knights in queue at the moment. We'll be seeing 2 relics at least attempting to make their way back. But right now, Wam, he's just bleeding scholars. And that is very dangerous for him right now. Does have more scholars in queue, but this still is going to hurt him. Because behind this MarineLord, he's very close to just aging up himself as well. Wam doesn't have an advantage yet, definitely. Astronomical Clock Tower is now coming in behind this as well, so age-up will be coming in shortly. Ghazi Raiders have been active over here. Still trying to pro-scout behind this. And MarineLord, he's actually gotten in a lot of the deer from here as well. I'm now able to secure a little bit more gold with the relics there. It's still going to have to be super careful, and we still don't see men-at-arms. Oh, no. Wam. It's going to be terrible for him. First couple of villagers going down. And in the blink of an eye. Oh, more villagers going forward. Wam! 5 villagers that he just lost there. Gone in the blink of an eye. And GG is getting called. Wam getting caught off guard. The fast Imperial Castle Age follow-up behind there from MarineLord. He was not able to defend against that. GG. Game number 1 going over to MarineLord.